people is not really on the top of the list here.
I don't. Maybe you remember when Hoovy does come in. Do they do anything, even one promo with him and The Rock? Because his whole thing at the end of WCW was "I'm The Rock."
Yeah, I don't know if they ever even crossed.
If they ever crossed, yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
He was the juice, though, but they didn't like have him do any of the shtick. Which, damn it.
Yeah, true. We get more notes from Observer from August 20th. There is a promotion called World Extreme Wrestling. We looked over this a few times.
We struggled with this. Yeah.
It is not World Extreme Wrestling. It's World Extreme. So there's an E at the beginning. Meltzer is claiming that this company has a 12-show pay-per-view deal with DirecTV starting in January. Meltzer then says that it sounds like there's going to be a lot of pay-per-views over the next year from a lot of different companies that nobody buys.
But we couldn't find anything on it. At first, when James told me it, I thought he was talking about women's extreme wrestling, which was also known as women's erotic wrestling, which was pretty much just like customs on pay-per-view taped at the ECW arena. Which, let me go down some of their shows if you don't mind, James, real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Their first event was Extreme Ho Fair Volume 1.
Whoa.
Which was main evented by Lady Storm versus G.I. Ho. Let's see. Queen Ho of the Ring. WEW Busted in Miami. Deep Impact.
I did not think you were going to say Miami.
Here's one for you. WEW Kickin' Ass Ghetto Booty Style. Which had G.I. Ho defend the WEW World Championship against Dawn May. WEW Hot Booties Get Kicked, which of course was main evented by Pussy Willow versus Gorgeous George.
I wonder what G.I. Ho's up to.
G.I. Ho is gonna be on fucking DPW.
Yeah, I gotta find G.I. Ho. What's going on here?
I can't get these names. This sounds like all of our show names. WEW Big Pimpin' Booty Kicks Butt. WEW Evolution of the Erotic Extreme, which was main evented by Jazz versus Wildfire in a flaming tables match.
Whoa, that's awesome. They're way ahead of their time.
WEW No Rear Entry. True. No Hose Barred. That's awesome.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and it looks like their last show was WEW Nude Street Fight on July 12th.
They tape trade these?
I think so. Wait, WEW Nude War Games?
Anybody got these tapes?
I need these tapes. We need to do a WEW SGH or something.
Yeah, we need the tapes ASAP.
Yeah, Big Pimpin' Booty Kicks Butt. Anyway, this has nothing to do with what we were talking
yeah,
about.
That's not World Extreme Wrestling, but
sorry,
it could be.
No,
yeah,
it should be.
We don't know what this is, so if someone has anything on that,
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah. Observer, August 27, 2001. This goes back to what I said earlier about Bischoff not wanting to buy WCW because they didn't have TV.
Sure.
But Meltzer reports here that USA Network is actually willing to air other wrestling. But here's the catch. They want $5 million per year for a noon to 1 p.m. Saturday time slot.
Oh, man. Wow. Who's awake? I've never been awake at that time in my life.
That'd be a tough one. But I guess if Bischoff really wanted to, he could figure something out there.
You think it would have been worth it?
No,
probably not, right?
No, absolutely
not even with that. Not even with that brand WCW. Like, I don't know if that would have been, especially at that time. Like,
no
one's tuning in at noon for a fucking Nitro or whatever.
Absolutely not. Also, X-Pac, after all the criticism, is dumping his Uncle Kracker entrance music and replacing it with a version of Saliva's "Your Disease."
James told me that, and it stunned me because. I mean, the song, not that I can't see X-Pac coming out to that, but like, it just doesn't seem like it'd be a real thing. And then I looked to see, because I was like, damn, they must have used this in WWE one time, but I can only find that it was like 14 different people's themes in OVW.
Yeah, does anyone know if they use this on like a pay-per-view or a wrestler on the main roster or something?
Have, right?
Yeah, because I even looked at the Saliva Your Disease music video and someone said, like Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression in the comments. So like someone
it just feels like it.
Yeah, I don't know if this is like they just put that or if someone knew.
Jillian Hall used it in OVW as well as Joe Dirt and Ken Anderson.
Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt.
Yeah,
you know.
Very good. Yeah, of course I know.
The movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you make it.
The movie is based on the wrestler.
Joe Dirt. Kicking Wing Animal Doctor used it.
Sparklers. On October 5th, 1998, we have some things here. James Pulse Darnell Jizzy Dizzy got all these for us, by the way, so shouts out to James.
Awesome.
As expected, Scott Norton became only the third American ever and first in more than 7 years to win the IWGP Heavyweight title when he scored the pin on unlikely main event opponent Yuji Nagata on the New Japan Big Wednesday show on 9/23 at the Yokohama Arena before 14,000 fans. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Whoa, that's awesome. Scott, this was during the WCW New Japan deal, right? He was probably part of NWO.
Did he ever
squad, right?
I don't know if would you know this? Did he ever come out on WCW TV with the IWGP belt? Oh wow. That's so weird. You know what? I think I've also seen a picture of Virgil holding that belt too.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
While this is not confirmed, this does come from people very close to the situation that the Giant is either very close to or has completed a deal to go to the WWF. He's been talking loudly about it for weeks, and some think he's doing that more as a way to get Bischoff's attention and make sure the rumor gets started. So Big Show is coming in pretty soon here, and as you know, he shows up in February at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. So it's pretty.
Don't call it a comeback.
Pretty.
Play some Bonachos. Reboot. I'm dumb as fuck. I guess. Ooh, barely. Oh, I wasted that. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I'm so salty. I'm about to go play with this Green Deck. I'm salty. Damn it.
Big Show was very unhappy with his pay, and they said, "Yeah, I don't think you need any more money."
Fuck. Yeah, well,
that's literally what it was. Because he's like, "I'm
worked
on."
Out for him, I think.
Because he was on the same level as Hogan at some points during his, because he was champion and whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, I should get paid as much as Hogan." They're like, "Yeah, you're like
that doesn't work for me,
you're
brother.
Like 1 year in the biz, brother. Come on."
Yeah. Here's a fun little one. Raven, Chris Jericho, and Disco Inferno will be appearing soon on an episode of The Dating Game. Pulse says here we should watch this, so maybe we'll watch that. At some
Dating
point.
Game. Whoa.
The Dating. Brett and Owen Hart did work together on an episode of the TV show Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and Pulse says, yeah, we should watch this too.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, a TV show? Okay.
Yeah.
The 90s were different, man. They made a TV show out of movies all the time.
I wonder what Brett and Owen were doing. You think they shrink Brett and Owen? Little baby Brett and Owen?
Whoa. And they maybe think they're action figures, but they're not. They're actually people. Whoa. That'd be crazy. They're like playing with little Brett and Owen, but they're
You got one of these,
they're wrestling in like a tiny LJN ring or something.
Oh, my God.
That would be... Oh, why don't we write for this show? That'd be crazy.
I know.
Does your family dress for dinner?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Good. We hate to eat naked.
That's so much.
WWF is working with A&E on a movie about the life of Andre the Giant. Should be one entertaining work of fiction.
Is that in the...
That's what it says. That's, I think Meltzer
What's
wrote
awesome
that,
is that this is still true today. Whenever WWE
didn't
works
they do one
on
of those recently?
When WWE works on something, you're like, yeah, we'll see how they spin this to benefit them. That's funny.
From the Observer on October 12th, 1998, which I believe is a week after the episode we're about to watch here. Kurt Angle, who signed in August with the World Wrestling Federation, who captured a gold in freestyle at 220 in the 1996 games, is attempting to make pro wrestling a full-time career.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to work out.
Yeah, it'll never work out.
I just don't see it. He should go work at the bingo hall with Raven and Taz and Tommy Dreamer.
It's very crazy because he could have just flopped when he was like, yeah, I'm getting booed. This isn't working.
Yeah.
But he's awesome.
Both Raw and Nitro have garnered more mainstream publicity stemming from how the Monday Night Wrestling ratings war has affected the ratings for Monday Night Football, which is pretty interesting to think that, like, I mean, because now I feel like every time a show's running against football, it's like, that's a crutch. Like, oh, this didn't do well because of football. Right. But now, back then it was like, football's getting fucked by wrestling.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Jaguar Yokota 37 will have her final match on 12/26 at Tokyo Araki. Fuck, I fucked that up. Fix that. Tokyo Coliseum, as part of the interpromotional show that Japanese TBS will be carrying as their experiment to see if women's wrestling can be primetime television fare once again. Her opponent will be decided in a fans balloting, so there's a good chance of the first ever meeting of Yokota versus Manami Toyota as the main event. Paul says, I saw Jaguar Yokota wrestle at a Diana Dojo show in Japan in 2019, LMAO.
Whoa.
Which is pretty fucking crazy to think that, like, she was still working in 2019 when she was a part of, like, them testing out to see if women's wrestling
and she
will
was
be
37
like a
at the time. They're
37. Yes.
Whoa,
unbelievable.
Awesome. Yeah,
that's fucking sweet.
This Japanese women's wrestling will never take off. I could guarantee that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Vader, Leon White, of course, will be finishing up at the end of the month as both sides have agreed to a contract release, which will allow them to work anywhere in the world except WCW. It appears it was a mutual deal. Paul says, "Fuck the WWE." Damn, man. I mean, and we'll talk about it on this retro show, but how the fuck did they fumble on Vader so hard, man? God damn.
I mean, there's theories left and right about what went wrong with Vader, but
yeah, Sean happened, Tony. You're fucking boy.
Sean would never do that. He was a good, clean Christian boy. He would never do that.
So, February 11th, 2008, F4W number 659, which is meaning this is Brian Alvarez writing.
Yes.
So, we're going to start off with this one here. He says,
all right.
I think most people know the story by now. Former WWE champion Brock Lesnar, 30 years old, made his UFC debut against former heavyweight champion Frank Mir. He got tapped out in 90 seconds to a knee bar.
Jesus, that's so crazy. I remember that fucking going down. Like,
he rushed him too at the beginning. Like, it looked like he had the agility to get something done there, and Mir just... Man, I remember that one. Alvarez says, on paper, that sounds pretty bad, but it really wasn't. It was one of the greatest things to happen in the UFC in a long, long time, with many ramifications for the future. He says, when thinking of dozens of different best case scenarios, this one might be right near the top. And some would ever argue that nothing better could have happened in this match than Frank Mir tapping him in 90 seconds.
he fucking put him in toe lock.
I'm out of here. We also have news on Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley was officially released on Monday and actually got a best of luck in his future endeavors notification. No word on his future just yet.
He'll never amount to anything after this.
Thank God they would never put the fucking title on that guy. Thank God.
Speaking of guys leaving and moving places, Chris Harris has announced on his website that he is going to WWE.
Oh,
Braden Walker.
Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris Harris. Fuck, man, that's still like such a sore spot for me, man. Because like I thought that fucker was awesome. I thought he was the Shawn Michaels. I swore he was.
So did I.
Oh, man.
It's crazy how things actually turned out.
Yeah, man. James Storm became the fucking dude.
Raven is finished with TNA and will be opening up a wrestling school. Alvarez writes, well, maybe he's asking around on his website to see if anyone's interested.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was.
Was anyone around in 2008 on the Raven website answering his polls about wrestling schools?
It's like the Ryback tweet poll.
What do you think we should do? Start a wrestling school, go TNA, or retire?
Retire. Hold on. I got to try again.
That was the wrong poll. Let me do another one. F4W 660, February 18th, 2018.
Yes.
Or 2008. It says
holy shit.
We went. Well, we got to make the noise for.
What'd you say it was?
February 18th, 2008.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yes,
that's
I
what
think I
said.
said.
That's right.
It says here, in a surprise to many, the CW announced last week that they are not going to renew SmackDown for another season, meaning the final show on the network will take place on September 12th, 2008.
Wait, where do they go after that? I don't even remember. They go to My Network or whatever the fuck it is?
We should maybe check out this
SmackDown.
We should check out the last CW SmackDown.
Yeah, you see.
Was it on CW or was it My Network?
My Network is
CW?
CW.
They got renamed from CW to My Network?
Yeah.
It's My TV Network or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that just unlocked the memory.
That slips
Remember,
my mind.
it was either the last episode on Spike or the last episode on USA where they kept mentioning where they were going. And they were getting bleeped the whole time, and like they had to like kind of fight with the show because the network kept bleeping it. We got to watch that fucking.
Yeah, they
episode.
had to find ways to tell you.
Yeah,
and eventually they said it so much that the fucking network just gave up and like either like put up a graphic cutting off the show or something crazy happened.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got to fucking watch that one.
Alvarez writes, WWE, after hearing that CW was informing its affiliates that the relationship was finished. Now, listen to that. WWE wasn't even informed by CW until they had already told its affiliates.
Wow.
They're going to try to jump on things by sending out a press release attempting to downplay the news, basically claiming that the two sides had mutually agreed to go their separate ways, but the reality was different because most of the trade publications reported the story for what it really was, that CW was walking away after key points and the negotiations fell through. And it is believed that the key point and the reason the relationship failed was the price. CW was willing to keep the show if WWE was willing to take a cut in rights fees, and WWE
no fucking
was
way.
not.
Dude, there's no way. WWE was probably like doing crazy numbers for them too, right?
I
like,
assume so.
Best show. Usually that's
But,
what wrestling
what else
shows
was on CW besides Superman?
Judge Joe Brown? I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably true. Cop reruns. I mean, like CW and My TV Network, they get local stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's super cheap. WWE
Judge
probably
Judy.
not super cheap. So
judge shows.
the judge shows are cheap and they get crazy
There's
ratings.
no way they would have taken a pay cut. Fuck that.
Yeah, no way.
Hell no.
It says here, John Laurinaitis announced in a meeting last week that WWE was officially severing ties with Danny Davis's Ohio Valley Wrestling, and that all contracted talent would have a month to relocate to the new Florida Championship Wrestling, now the only remaining WWE developmental territory.
I watched the Nova Simon Dean shoot interview, and he talks about when that happened, and because he was like in the office at the time, and him and John Laurinaitis went to OVW, went to Danny Davis's office, and John Laurinaitis was like, "This shit sucks. This is fucking horrible. And you're fucking done. We're cutting you off." And Danny Davis was like, "All right, well, this is all my shit, so get all your shit out of here because this is my ring and my building."
Damn.
And John Laurinaitis looks over at Nova, who was like, I think friends with Danny Davis, and he's like, "All right, Nova, get the fucking truck." And like, and Nova looks at it and says, "Oh, sorry, I got to get the truck." So he goes and they fucking have all the wrestlers tear all their shit down, all the banners, and like, I think they take all the barricades and shit like that and just kind of gut the whole fucking place and ship them off to FC Dub.
That was just a big league thing. WWE could have bought all that shit.
Yeah, he said, "Fuck you."
Wow.
Fuck you.
Tyler and I stand his ground for the WWE. Stand up for WWE. We have F4W number 661. This is February 25th, 2008. We had Tank Abbott versus Kimbo Slice here recently, which it's a pretty infamous fight in the world of mixed martial arts.
Sure, absolutely is, man. Because Kimbo was like, not like a freak show attraction, but he was like, backyard guy that everyone's like, hey, fucking get this guy out of here.
And they did, and he turned into a pretty big deal, man. His fights were fun to watch. The dude just rushed people and tried to stand up with them, and like that shit was pretty cool. Whether he won or lost, I mean, whatever. Yeah. Alvarez writes, this fight was like a Greek myth come to life in 2008. There may never. He said there may never be another fight like this one, and if so, probably not for another generation.
I mean, the only thing I can compare it to is the fucking Kimbo Dada 5000 fight, which is just like one of the best fucking things ever. Just two big fuckers, super gassed. I'm pretty sure Dada 5000 went to the hospital from a heart attack from that fight.
What? No way.
It's like, if you haven't seen, we should watch that for fucking watch.
We should watch some of those and watch this. Put the Tank Abbott one on there. And
let's just do the Kimbo Slice matches. Yeah, we'll
Kimbo Muff?
We'll just get those matches, man. They're fun. They're fun to
That'd
watch.
be sweet. Yeah, I'm down.
We also have some news here. Apparently, the reason the last ROH pay-per-view didn't air in Canada and the next ones will not air in Canada either is because ROH Man Up did 36 buys in Canada.
What? You mean like 3,600, right?
36
buys. People in Canada.
36? 36 people in Canada bought that?
RS writes, that's a tragedy. He says, I know.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is. Holy shit.
RS writes, I know Lance Storm bought that show, so that leaves 35 more people.
Chris Jericho, maybe?
Yeah, probably not even Jericho. Jericho's busy. Fozian.
So we have some other news here. As expected, IWGP champion Shinsuke Nakamura beat IWGP V3 champion Kurt Angle in a unification match in the main event of the New Japan show on February 7th. Match only went 13:55, but was said to be excellent.
I don't know if I've ever seen that match.
It was fine.
Okay.
I don't think it was excellent, but it was. I mean, maybe it's just because age has kind of passed it by at this point. But it was
sure. I'm sure at the time it was probably crazy. I wish I was more. I wish I was more into it at that time because, like, Kurt being there and Brock kind of being around. Like, I don't think the matches, from what I understand, were all timers, like you were saying. But like, just experiencing that probably would have been cool.
Yeah,
but
that would have been crazy.
Was New Japan even doing their Ustream shit back then, or was that just you had to straight up wait for it to air on fucking somewhere and then download
you had to
it on
wait
Pro
for
Wrestling
TNA Global Impact DVDs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was pretty much. I mean, I remember the Ustream, and that was the worst ever. And
it was fucking brutal.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Was that when Ustream had like tickets? You had to buy tickets, or was it free on there?
It was a ticket thing. Yeah.
The only time it ever worked is when they did it free. If they tried to do the tickets, it never
you're right.
worked.
Yeah, trying to watch the fucking G1 on there was brutal.
It was actually the worst ever, I think. And I say that now, but then they got Jeff Jarrett to come in and they did Wrestle Kingdom 9, I believe.
Yeah.
And that was a disaster too. So they just couldn't catch a break with that. But
oh well.
At least they got it now, right?
Eventually, yeah. When no one wants to watch. Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh damn.
But this is a pretty big deal. Nakamura, they just need to get the title off Angle.
Yeah.
Because Inoki had started his new Fed, and they didn't want that title situation or whatever. So it's pretty history wise pretty.
That is pretty sweet. Yeah.
Apparently TNA has signed Samoa Joe to a long-term deal.
Now hold on.
We'll revisit that later.
Okay, great. I was gonna say there's conflicting reports here.
And in the last bit of news here, in good news for TNA, they snagged the Jack Pacific deal that will be expiring soon with WWE.
Wow.
WWE in turn announced that they will be moving to Mattel. Both deals, however, don't go into effect until 2010, so TNA has to survive at least 2 more years.
I don't know how long the Jack's fucking deal with TNA lasted, but WWE is obviously still doing things with Mattel, so
yeah, that's true.
Goes to show you.
The only reason they got that deal was because of their ring, right? Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah, that was their OG ones. That was Toy Biz.
Right. I forgot about that.
But the ring thing was more them being able to get space in Toys R Us. Because Toys R Us saw it and we're like, whoa, that ring is fucking different and cool.
Okay. So it's a Toys R Us thing. Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah, but like Toy Biz and Marvel, I think is what they went to as well.
Marvel Toys, yeah.
Yes, Marvel Toys. And then Jax. The Jax figures were cool, man. I have a couple. I have the Shark Boy one. Desmond
Cases
Wolf.
were cool.
Yeah, the boxes were pretty sweet.
I'd punch a hole through them suckers so quick.
You're a fucking sick bastard, you are. Something fucking wrong with you, man.
They look cool.
That's why I can't buy you. I can't buy you figures as
gifts. Give it a work punch. No, you could, dude.
No, bro, I can't.
You can. You did, and I have it. So
dude, you tore it to shreds right in front of me. And then you were giving me heat because I didn't buy a signed fucking Rio one for you at AEW. Fuck
so
that.
You can tear that to shreds.
Put a hole in it.
Well, you know, it would go. I'd be like, oh my dude, Johnny, wow, this is so cool, and then you just hear.
Would you at least keep the plastic that she signed?
Yeah, I'll cut that part out or whatever.
Great.
I'll put it on a little stand for you, and then
thanks.
Step a fucking hole in the box. Otherwise, fucking piece of shit. They just start selling the figures loose. Actually, they should start selling the figures with triple boxes, so I can just keep smashing my fist when it
Come on, the boxes look cool, man. You hang them up on the wall. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's too much room taken up.
Bro.
That was my problem with collecting toys when it came to like inbox stuff. Like at some point I'm like, damn, I subconsciously stopped displaying them.
Fuck you, bro. You just moved. You got plenty of walls now.
Yeah, you're right. Now I got a whole room I could put shit in now. But
good hell now.
Well, I mean, you guys gotta stay in there, so I gotta leave some room for you guys.
Oh, here we go.
Stay in there, so
you stay in hell.
Yes. Yeah, well, I got room for you. It's super hell. Yeah. And all it is boxes all fucked up. There's no figures in the room. It's just shitty boxes.
Wow. That's disgusting, actually.
Well, I got TNA survive another 2 years so they get that deal.
Hopefully. Maybe.
The Observer, October 7th, 2002. This is on the exact date that Raw aired. We'll also be talking about the week after it aired, but we'll start here.
Sure.
So the very first thing is when Vince McMahon was asked if he wanted to bring back ECW. Now remember, this is October 7th, 2002. He was asked if he wanted to bring back ECW. He talked about wanting to do so and giving it a late night time slot as a separate entity.
What?
According
Really?
to one person at the meeting, to say that response was even flippant about an overstatement. McMahon was also talking about wanting to purchase the rights to ECW footage in bankruptcy court. Now, Vince said that one day they may make ECW a third brand, but right now they are struggling to establish Raw and SmackDown as separate brands.
That was the same pitch that for me to be in Deadlock. You have a late night slot.
It changed. Just like this one changed. It changed. So.
Yeah, I guess so.
So Vince McMahon was also asked in a meeting about the different assets outside of WWE because WWE was trying to run a couple businesses at the time. They had WWF New York. In the meeting, McMahon admitted that SmackDown Records was a mistake. So SmackDown Records was a publishing label for albums and music.
I wonder how many things was actually published on SmackDown Records. I feel like we talked about this before, and I think
we did. There was Neurotica. Remember that? That was the only thing I can think of for SmackDown Records. They were like the SmackDown Records band. I don't remember.
So
he said that was a mistake.
Yeah. I hate Neurotica.
He talked about the idea of using the new movie production company to make low-budget, straight-to-video movies involving WWE wrestlers, which on the surface sounds like the latest in a string of unsuccessful non-wrestling moves by WWE.
Yeah, shocking.
Well, they do that too.
They should do pro wrestlers. I got a good idea. Pro wrestlers versus zombies. They should cut that one out.
That slipped out from underneath them. Sorry.
Damn it.
Vince McMahon also said that the world was horribly mismanaged and lacking in direction. He says with both of those businesses, they are only viable if wrestling is hot as hell. And thankfully it was, but now it is not so much.
So how does that work? Does obviously I'm not. I don't think Vince was going to the world to work, but like, who did he put in charge of the world? Like, do you think it's somebody that we knew? Do you think like Kevin Kelly was in charge of the world?
Yeah, I don't know. I assume he got like an outside company to run most of it, right?
Maybe it was just franchised. Fuck it.
There's one guy I know who would work well in that position.
Shane Douglas. How did he not make a business just franchising? That's on its own.
Every country seen in the world.
That's fun for a little bit. A little driving and cruising.
enemy. Overdrive. Remind those shitheads who they're dealing with. Priming Semtex. I never forget a debt. Target down. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Ali! You've fallen behind!
Shit.
Hostile granate! This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Blue, check your fire!
Fuck.
Mine! Nitro lemon! Kill! Eyes on enemy. 5 enemies slotted. Enemy care package above. Positive ID, enemy. Sending a Semtex. Napalm strike inbound. Hostile assault pack. Crash! That's a kill. Enemy system current detected in your AO. Hostile eliminated. Look alive. Hostile sentry turret active. You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it!
Yeah.
RTB, Black Ops. We need to have a fucking conversation. Engaging foot patrol. Hardline.
Give me the game for the 14. Alright.
One of you bastards owes me a drink.
Fucking A.
Damn right I deliver.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy. Take them out. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Priming Semtex. Enemy is down.
Enemy long rifle is active.
Semtex armed.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Got him.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
Fuck.
Sim administer. Arming spring mine. Sniper, hug dirt. That one's down. Tick! Marksman smoke.
Your sling mine was disrupted.
Yes, lost the lead.
Tracking enemy target. After them. What's your problem?
Holy shit.
Do that again! I fucking dare you! Hostile throwing impact grenade. Tagged and patching up.
Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this alive? Better step up. Guess I chose the wrong people for the job. My bad.
Contact. Confirmed.
Team deathmatch. Use of deadly force has been approved. Crimson Actual to Rogue Spy, we know you're here. We're coming for you.
Requesting recon above.
You just made a fatal mistake! Delinquents!
Your trophy system.
You just made a fatal mistake! You just made a fatal mistake! You just made a fatal mistake!
have reports of an infiltrator. Watch your back.
Back on my need eyes overhead.
Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose.
Hostile spotted.
Incoming.
They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract Crimson.
No, I'm with the 2.0.
You. No, it's one. I'm gonna go to it. Ugh.
Pull me in, coach.
Photo shoot, girl. This a photo shoot. Photo shoot, girl. This a photo shoot.
Kill confirmed. MTC is live. Assume all contacts are hostile.
Bingo.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Oh.
Fuck!
Fuck me, my ass.
Dude, fuck me.
Knock that shit off!
Got him. Got him.
This fat ass bitch don't stop killing me.
No! God damn it, bitch!
Arming Semtex!
Hell no, you try to fucking one eye.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I'm never gonna get these kills. This axe.
Oh yeah, good luck.
Yeah, this fucking
Hostile identified! Night night. Buenas noches. Enemy grenade!
I have 0.
Driving RCXD.
That's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, headshot, bitch. What? Yeah, get over here. Range kill. Oh.
Yeah,
I'll get 20 on the flip.
TACOM, get us UAV again. RCXD deployed.
UAV standing by.
Enemy sniper in my AO!
Yo. Yo. Teammate, I thought you were on my side, dog. What the fuck, man?
Hostile sniper taken out. Atención! Inbound grenade! Took him out.
Requesting recon above.
Motherfucker just dropped down out of nowhere. I'm fucking great up his fist. What the fuck?
Dude, you were standing right in front of me and I still didn't fucking hit you.
Missed my fucking axe. Fuck off.
I just want the pretty camo.
Don't we all?
Might have to see how to get it on zombies because this shit ain't
Yeah. Yeah, jump around like fuck around and bleach out.
Semtex fire!
Stop running from me. I'm just trying to hit you with an axe. It won't hurt.
Hasta luego.
Just give me the kill.
Bring my gun.
Crimson's on their heels. Hit them hard.
Back.
No, I'm executed.
Dude. This is stupid.
Target confirmed.
Enemy scout post detected.
I'll let you kill me with your ass with me. Yeah.
Hostile moving. Tossing Semtex grenade.
Like, I'm about to whisper to their whole team.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Good thing you still got like 12 days. Oh, I got a fucking combat skill. Yeah, let's go.
It's not 12 days.
Or something like that. It's like 13
It's
hours.
like 6.
Is it? No, I could have. What the? Right. I looked at the wrong event.
Because I was trying to get my husband to do it when he comes home, and he's not going to be home before it ends.
Oh, yeah, you very God
damn, I love it. Hotel Sierra.
Oh, yeah! Now that was a fight.
Oh, man. Oh. I feel like you still got time. I feel like you'll get it.
GG. Hostile thermal.
GG, but I'm mad that you wouldn't let me tell you what I
Oh, no. Definitely can't go out like that. Fucking Iron Ryan over there was killing me enough. Y'all good. Mrs. Lumbo, you killed me a few times. I'll tell you, when that bill don't fit, I'm feeling like OJ. I brought it in my pocket. I'm feeling like OJ. I got it in my pocket. Feeling like OJ. Oh, my brother, child, don't try to see.
Face off, team deathmatch. Destroy the enemy. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Spotted enemy spots. Target eliminated. I'm done! Get away!
Enemy using
CIA. You think they were just gonna let you walk all over them?
Jesus Christ. Gage, let's go.
Jesus Christ!